that little town, they were lost and never found. Fallen leaves, fallen leaves, fallen leaves on the ground.
Alright, here's my review of Left 4 Dead 2, the highly anticipated sequel of guess what? Left 4 Dead 1. Left 4 Dead 1 came out last year, and there was a lot of controversy over this game because Valve was supposed to release a lot of downloadable content for Left 4 Dead 1, and it didn't. They only released like one free thing and one map pack thing, like one more campaign, pretty much. Very small campaign. It's actually a fun one, but very small. But yeah, they released just one campaign when they said they're going to release more. That's why there was controversy, because then they were like, oh, you know what, screw it, let's make another game. And now people probably going, you know what, screw it, because Valve's gay now, blah, blah, blah. Even though Valve hasn't really made one bad game in their whole life, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, okay? These are the freaking Half-Life creators. Even though I don't love Half-Life, I can definitely see how other people would. Okay? So, is it like how people say, it's like, oh, it's just an expansion pack like Halo ODST was? Or is it an actual full-fledged sequel? Well, listen to the rest of you to find out. You didn't think I was going to say that, did you? Okay, now story in Left 4 Dead 2, pretty much just like the first one, there really is no story. Here's the story. A bunch of survivors try to go save themselves from a zombie apocalypse. There you go. They go to a safe house, and they stay there, go to another safe house, stay there, go to another one, go to another one, and then they go to a evacuation point, and then they have to pretty much stay there until evacuation comes, surviving a zombie onslaught, pretty much. That's the story for 5 campaigns. Now, it does, make more sense in this game, because in Left 4 Dead 1, it would be like, you're here, and then you would escape. And then, you'll be here out of nowhere. It would just come out of nowhere, you're here. It wouldn't explain, blah, 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 or anything, like, your pilot got crashed down to the ground or something like that. It wouldn't explain that. It would just be like, hey, you're here now, ha ha ha. In this, it would actually go from, the first one, you have to go get a car, and then you're on a bridge with a whole bunch of cars there, so you have to get out of the car and walk for the rest, and then you have to go get a plane, but a helicopter, and then the helicopter guy gets bitten and turns into a retarded zombie, then you have to kill him, then they crash, and then you have to get out. Anyway, story is actually kind of cool in this, I would say, and the 4 new survivors, I like them all, to be honest. Coach, Nick is my favorite, even though a lot of people don't like him for some reason. Ellis, and Rachel, oh my god, Rochelle, I think her name, yeah, Rochelle. There you go. There you go. Anyway, that's pretty much it. The story's okay, I would have to say. But to be honest, I shouldn't be reviewing story, but I'll do it anyway because people got on my ass last time I didn't review Borderlands story, even though there was a story, but come on, really. They weren't really focusing on a story. Alright, anyway, yeah, I'll review the story this time. Let's go on to sound. Okay, now the sound in this game is actually pretty good. The guns sound like guns, explosions sound like explosions, all the zombies sound zombies and stuff. Voice acting's pretty good for the limited use of it. I mean, there is a CGI cutscene, about a 6-minute one, where they talk a lot, and then you hear them talking throughout the game. Also, if I'm stuttering a lot, it's because I have a stuffed nose again, so sorry about that. So I might have to catch my breath a couple times, because I can't breathe through my nose, obviously. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I like the sound design. I'm just going to go straight to graphics, because I'm kind of running out of time. I'm up to 4 minutes, and I didn't even do graphics, gameplay, and entertainment yet. I have to do that fast. Anyway, the sound design's really good. Okay, now the graphics in this game, I don't care what anybody says. A lot of people are like, oh, it looks bad. I think they actually look really good, to be honest. I think they look pretty polished. Sometimes they don't. I mean, for all the zombies that could be on screen at once, come on. There could be about 50 to 60 zombies on screen at once. So yeah, I think the graphics are actually very powerful. Definitely with the zombies, like I said. I actually had to cut it off for a second, so that's why it sounds like I just came out of nowhere. Yeah. So the zombie, blah blah blah, all that. The environments look pretty cool. The character models for the zombies and the humans, the survivors look great. Even the special infected and the uncommon infected, which are new infected, infected, and yeah, new infected. Oh my god, yeah, new infected in this game. Blah blah blah. The graphics are actually really good. I like them. Okay, I like them. Okay, now the gameplay, which is the most important factor of a game. Is it awesome? Yes, it is. And is it a $60 game at least worth it? Yes, it is. I love this game. Okay, I'll just say it right there. I love it more than the first one, and I love the first one. Don't get me wrong. It's probably my game of the year of last year, and I love this one. But there were so many games that came out this year that it might not win game of the year for me. But last year, Left 4 Dead was the only really awesome game that came out that year besides GTA 4. So yeah, that definitely probably won game of the year for me because that's a game I could go back on every time, definitely. But anyway, this is Left 4 Dead 2. There's new weapons, new infected, new campaigns. It's even longer than the first one. The first one was about 4 hours. It took me maybe 6.5 hours to beat it because I played all the campaigns except the last one on easy. I played all the campaigns except the last one on normal. The last one I played on easy because I just wanted to complete it. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. I mean, it's not like you'll get an achievement for beating them all on normal. It don't really matter. Uh, yeah, there's new weapons, like I said. There's new throwable weapons like grenades and stuff. There's new infected. There's new versus infected, so you use them in versus. And versus is much more fun now because you use the other three ones and the three normal ones. Because I hated keep getting the hunter because the hunter's the worst one of them all because it's so freaking. You can't do any strategies with that one. Pretty much all you have to do is I'm gonna run in there. I died. Anyway, yeah, there's new weapons, there's new throwables like puke. You could actually throw puke at like a tank or something, and then all the zombies will like attack that thing. What else? Oh, there's new game modes like there's one called Scavenge I didn't play yet, and I probably won't because it's like collect gas tanks. And I don't like collecting stuff in a multiplayer game, so I'm probably not gonna play that one. There's one called Realism, which pretty much takes all the stuff that doesn't make sense out of the game and make it pretty much realistic. So you can't see the outer glow of your friends when they're far away, so you have to, stick together. Uh, if you die, you don't freaking respawn in a freaking door or something like that. You have to wait until you get to the safe room, blah, blah, blah. It's pretty cool. Not that hard, though. Kind of worthless. And Versus, of course, like I said, is awesome. And Campaign is awesome. So, I love this game. That's all I gotta say. It's definitely gonna be a contender for Game of the Year, at least for me. I know a lot of people are probably going, "Oh, you're dumb. Oh, you're gay. Fuck you." Anyway, thank you for watching this review. If you did, if you didn't, obviously you're not gonna hear this, but fuck you anyway. Whatever. Thanks and bye. Oh, also, look for the score on the side, the description.